13,000, everybody cruise, everybody done. 14,000 on 13,500, best I can do, sir. 13,000, I'm gonna get 500 here. 13,000, I'm gonna get 500, 13,005. Those are right there, 13,000, 13,000 on now, 13,500 on now, 14 grand, 14,500, 15,000, 15,500 on now, 16, 16,000 on 16, shirts off, go sir, 16,000 on 16 grand, 16,000 on last night, 16,000 on 4,500, 5,000 on 5 grand, 5,000 on 5,000 on 45, 5,000 on 5,500 on 55, 5,500 on 5,500, reserves off, come on sir, 5,500, 5,000.
29, 29,5, 29,5, 30. I have it up at 30,005, 30,005, reserves off, 30,500, 30,000 a bit, 500. I have it up at 30,005, 31, 31,5, 31,5, Mr. Weed, you're out. 31,5, Mr. Weed, you're out. 31,5, 31 bid, 5. Richard, you're out. 31,5. I have it up at 30. Get it up. 31,5. 31,5 going once. 31,5 twice. I'm with you. 31,5. So $31,000.
What's up, everybody? Anthony here, Papa Bear right behind me from SpecialtyMotorcars.net, and we are in Pennsylvania again this week. This week we came down to the Spring Carlisle show, and we did the show. We did the swap meet, the car corral, looked through the auction. Definitely no deals there, at least in my opinion. On the way back, hopefully tomorrow, we're picking up a car, but we had an extra day to kill, so we're just here at the junkyard. As you can see behind me, we're at Harry's You Pull It, and they got mountains and mountains of cars. I think I filmed one time here. These are all cars that are about to get crushed. Well, they're already crushed, but they're gonna go through the processor up there. But one of the cars that I saw online that we came here for was this 83 Eldorado. And I don't think I've ever seen a car like this so badly rotted in my entire life. I mean, just totally roached out. The hood, I mean, look at how vented. Look at the fender. The fender literally just sheared right off. Look at this. I don't know where this car could have sat to have been rotted like this, but this car definitely had a full roadster top on it. Blue interior. Looks to be 91,000 miles. Has the door speaker pods, which are kind of rare, but the car is so gross. Yeah, it definitely had a aftermarket roadster top. You can see the trim here. This is what happens to some of the aftermarkets. Back in the 80s, they really just didn't care. The cool thing, and I'm kind of disappointed, is it also had a Continental kit. And these Continental kits are worth a little bit of money now. But when they went to try to open the trunk, I mean, this car just literally just buckled in half. Originally a Pennsylvania car. Look at how rotted that thing is. Even if the top part was there, I still wouldn't be taking it. So we're gonna look around while we're here and see what we can find. There's a lot of cars here. An old Buick over here. This thing is what is it, 225? Another rust bucket. Look at the back bumper, just fell right off of it. Yep, there's the frame rail on the ground. 225 limited. Got the fender skirts. A couple sets of them, actually. Yep. Oh no, save the whales. Oh, we still got, ooh, hit in the front. Poor car. LT1 powered Caprice wagon. Look at this thing. When was the last time you've seen one of these? This thing is so rusty. This is an Oldsmobile. What do they call these? Calais or something? But this is the Quad 442. Obviously a far cry from anything 442, we'll say. Where'd Papa Bear go? Oh, look at that big moose. Look at that big thing. That's a big girl over there. in a sea of Malibus and Pontiacs and front wheel drive Buicks. Man, that thing sticks out. What do we got? Eldorado. Not a Baritz though. This thing is in tough shape. Rusty, it's rusty could be. Look at how rusty that door is. Wow. All into the top, it's all rotten. Let's see if this is a local car. Hazeltown, Pennsylvania, yep. Let's see what else we can find. Seville. Oh no. It's got the Baritz trim. I want this top. Oh, look at this. I love the trim. Probably had an ENG grill too. Yeah, someone definitely gaffed that off. Don't really blame them there, but oh, it's got the ENG trim. Baritz quarter top. Oh, this is a limited. Got the piping on the seats there. I want this roof. How do I get this off? I don't know.
It has a Sedan Deville.
Yeah, but what else does this car have that I would go crazy to have?
All the Baritz.
Yes, the Baritz trim.
Yeah, I saw it.
Look at that.
Comes through like that, huh?
No, this is all ENG aftermarket. Someone trimmed this car out real nice.
Oh.
Put the quarter top on it. I would
Yeah.
love to take this trim and roof. I don't even know if I have the right tools. Oh, look at this, Dad. You take that, you put that on a white car, put a cranberry quarter top on. Oh, thing would be beautiful.
12 seconds later.
All right, so desperate times call for desperate measures. We've got all the trim off the doors, up over the quarter. We're taking it off the top here, but unfortunately, this is the biggest screwdriver I have. I should have a putty knife because you can see they use window urethane and they shoot some screws through here, but we got all this loose right next to us. I went looking for a tire iron. Here's an even bigger one. Let's keep working this. I'm gonna fully removed. Desperate times call for desperate measures. So the way they attach these, you can see here, they run like beads of windshield urethane. Shoot a couple screws through the top. You can see here. Peel this back, but we're gonna recover it anyways. But just to have this is long since discontinued by ENG Classics. So to be able to have it is a good opportunity to put on another car that needs a little extra pizzazz, you know? What do you got there, Papa Bear?
Trim.
We got some Baritz trim.
Baritz trim for
2 rear door pieces, front doors,
don't forget the
and
cover.
the roof piece, yeah. And then we got the Baritz top here. And then I got the little gas door piece. How much all this thing costs?
Should we say
Yeah, we should say
$22?
$22.50. So the guy said, "What is that? Is that a vinyl top?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "I've been working here for like 10 years, and you're the second person who's bought a vinyl top." I think he had mercy on me.
Tomorrow.
Good morning from Lantham, New York. Papa Bear and I. Papa Bear is driving the trusty Rusty. We're heading back to Massachusetts. I won't be riding with him though, because we just picked up one of the nicest 2003 Lincoln Town cars. How old was that lady?
98.
98-year-old woman. Oh my goodness. My heart broke because as we drove away, she was crying in the garage watching her precious car drive away. I know from the last video you're going to think, what am I crazy driving this thing? Like I told you, Papa Bear and I, it's a great truck. Actually, I just rolled over 20,000 miles with it, of miles that I've put on it since I got it from my sister. But this is the car we came here for. This is a 2003 Lincoln Town car. It's a signature. This is just the top that they put on, but it's a beautiful black canvas top, signature series, well equipped signature. Unfortunately, no white walls, but you know I'm going to change that. Because believe it or not, these are the original white wall tires. 10th of 03. You can see how rusty the brakes are. It's like a white, like a pure white, not a pearl white. Black top, black leather, factory sunroof, beautiful black leather interior. And this car has 20,000 original miles. Just filled it up with gas, so let's restart it. It's got a brand new battery, beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel with the wood, all the buttons, heated seats. Like I said, this is pretty well equipped for a Signature. The car is super, super nice. Definitely all trimmed out when it was new. You can see here it has the black top, the town car, mud flaps, the rear fender trim all the way around. But I am going to put white walls on this car. I think it'll look great with white walls. One thing I have to ask, I've had a lot of these town cars. This here looks to be factory because it looks like it was supposed to be there, but I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this plug is for? It routes down. It's heat shrunk or heat wrapped. It goes behind the engine and then disappears. Yeah, I definitely have to say it must have been factory because this guy here, it looks like it's supposed to come out of that hole. This doesn't look aftermarket. I don't know if it's a battery charger. Well, no, it couldn't be a battery charger. Well, I guess it could be. I'm really not sure. Let me know. Excuse me. Let me know down in the comments what you think that plug is for. But we're gonna head back. Gee whiz. We got 3 hours of driving. I'm obviously gonna have to take my time because those tires are from 2003 and the brakes are rusty. But we should be able to get back. Oh, I felt so bad watching this poor lady cry. She took such good care of this car, and her grandson was the one selling it. She just doesn't drive anymore. She hasn't driven it in a year, or actually 2 years. But it hasn't been out of the garage in a year. So, I don't know who you are just passed me in the Volkswagen, but you definitely knew who I was. Shout me out in the comments. So this is what I deal with when I buy these cars. We have gone 179 miles. I'm like 5 miles from my shop. We just got off the highway and I can feel, don't mind my dad's shoes, I'm pushing this car to move. I think when I got off the highway, one of the brake calipers got stuck out. The pads and rotor, well, the rotors were rusty, like real rusty from sitting. And I made it almost all the way home. And now I got a caliper sticking. You can feel it like drag. You take your foot off the gas and it just drops. I can't smell it yet, but I know that feeling. I can smell it now. I just caught my first red light. I'm gonna stop again. And I'm like gassing this thing just to move. Like I got my foot off the gas and we're not moving. Or I'm sorry, foot off the brake and we're not moving. I don't see smoke yet, but I just got a whiff of burning brakes. Welcome back to New Hampshire. Oh, she is dragging. Let's see which caliper it is. I'm gonna say it's one of the rears. I'm in drive still. And if I take my foot off the brake, it doesn't even roll. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a a little warm. I definitely got a caliper sticking.
Oh, I can
Ooh,
smell it.
yeah. Ooh, hot tamales. Yeah, she's steaming in there. You can smell that one burning.
Wow.
Just when I got off the highway, I felt it coming.
It was doing good all over.
The whole way it was fine. Yeah, cool to the touch, and the front brakes do most of the stopping. Cool to the touch. Warm. You can hear it crackling. Let me shut the car off. Look how clean that seat is. Oh my goodness. Yeah. She's hot. This one is so, that is like on fire hot. Whew. It's funny how many of these town cars that I've had, and it seems like every one of them I always do rear calipers on. I have one on the lift, 2004 Ultimate with 55,000 miles. These rear calipers, you know, amongst everything else that I've done to it. But yeah, we just made it home with this thing. I'm thinking the rusty brakes probably didn't help the situation. But when I came off the off-ramp there, I could feel something happened in the brakes. Anyways, we're back. Haven't seen my daughter in 4 days. Haven't seen my wife in 4 or 5 days. We're dropping the Lincoln off. We're heading back home. I'm going to drop Papa Bear off to see my mother. Gonna enjoy the weekend. We'll be back at it on Monday. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Kind of a off-the-cuff video. Anyways, I'm glad to be back from Carlisle. It was a great show. Glad to have brought something back. That's my souvenir for the trip. We'll be back on it Monday. I have a Lincoln Town car coming up for sale. 04 Ultimate. I told you it was on the lift. 55,000 mile car all loaded up. We'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks for watching.